Folks, welcome on in to Trainwreck today, Black Friday edition. We are live from BATAVIA Downs, the region's premier entertainment destination, on the premier retail public, facing day of the year, Black Friday, as we begin the end to this 2025. And we're doing so with a bang. We have Slick L, we have Don on the ones and twos, and we're joined by the czar of all things entertainment here at BATAVIA Downs, Ryan Hasner. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Sure.
Just about 15 minutes from puck drop here for the Sabres Devils.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to hopefully Jack Quinn lighting it up. We put a couple of small wagers there on that. And, got a big crowd here at 34 Rush, as we usually do on Black Friday. People love coming out and just enjoying a day off of work. A lot of people take off work. Not the people of BATAVIA Downs, though. We're here working hard for you, making sure that you've got a great place to eat and drink and watch these Buffalo Sabres play, and maybe enjoy a little bit of fun later tonight with our big bar crawl and Nerds Gone Wild.
Bar crawl, Nerds Gone Wild. And you mentioned the staff, so hospitable from the second we came in, whether it was the people greeting us at the door, the awesome staff here at 34 Rush. But speaking of working like a team, boys, Don, it's about getting back to that gut, and it's about getting back in the winning column for these Sabres after what was a very tough Thanksgiving Eve.
Of course, yeah. And he said he's on Jack Quinn. We were at Herbal earlier. We were at Herbal earlier. You said, who am I looking at? I said Jack Quinn. So we might have a little bit of a squad ride on our hands, I think, right now on Jack Quinn, find the back of the net, lighting the lamp, giving the goalie a little sunburn on the back of the net.
I don't want to put our tinfoil hats on, but yeah, the Quinsiders are making some big noise.
He's been hot.
The funny thing to me, and I hate to rail against the fan base, but three of the I'd say the most paramount takes of the Sabres fan base were get rid of UPL, which is jury's still out. It's not looking great, but jury's still out a little bit. You have Matthias Samuelsson, who's bounced back in a big way, and now that's already looking like a great contract. And then you have Jack Quinn, who people are, kind of fed up with the injuries, I think, more than anything, because when you look at a goal per game basis, I think he was almost like a goal every second or third game, which is obviously great, but he just can't stay healthy and seem to be in the lineup, Ryan.
Right. You got to be able to be on the ice to make contributions.
Best ability is available.
That's right. Absolutely.
There you go. You almost beat me.
And accountability as well. So I want to make sure that those people in that room are staying accountable for when they have those down days and make those losses and come back strong tonight in front of a home crowd on an afternoon game. I'm sure there'll be a lot of kids in the audience. And as we've seen, usually when there's a lot of kids there, the energy in the building seems to be up.
Yeah, there's a little pep in their stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know why? Oh, I'm sorry. Go
ahead.
I was just going to say, you know why there's a little pep in the step of the fans in the arena tonight? It looked for a second like the guy that Thanksgiving Eve had 40 Thieves bumping was going to be starting in net, but no, like Carve reported hours ago, it's going to be Alex Lyon getting the start.
We need to hear the Lion roar, and I want to ask you about that, Ryan. You see the UPL video?
I did. I saw.
What were your thoughts on all that?
So, it was so funny because I saw the original tweet first, right? And then I saw all the comments, either the quote tweets or the reply tweets, and it was just like, oh man, this guy is AKA the comment section is not going the way you thought it was going to go. I completely understand and appreciate that these people are human beings and they need to, go ahead and unwind and those things. And you got to fit it in when you can. I mean, I just got back from Pittsburgh on a flight. I'm sure it was 12:30 in the morning, right?
26-year-old guy.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
lives
Eve.
downtown.
Also, too,
right.
who has not had a bad day at work and needed a couple beers afterwards?
That's what I'm saying. Again,
seriously.
If someone posted a picture of me and was like, producer Don's producing on Trainwreck today sucks. He's got to focus. What's he doing at the bar?
There's been enough time for plausible deniability here, but when I was seeing Jonas Enroth being led around Encore on a dog leash in 2013, that would have been something that was embarrassing if that video got UPL having fun with friends and maybe having one beer. That 100% happened.
Oh, that's
the starting goaltender for the
I remember
being led around on a leash.
Fours?
On a leash. No, he wasn't on all fours. He was on the leash though. He was on the leash
from
sure.
a woman or one of his teammates.
A woman.
Jeez.
Oh man.
With respect or his owner, I guess
that was what Rec Room previously was.
No. Encore has ceased to exist. It's over basically on the other side of Chippewa.
Oh,
no, it's off Chippewa, over in the corner. Encore was its own thing, man. Same ownership group as Fally, Allen, and Rec Room, though. That's why you're thinking that for sure.
Okay.
But again, we go back to the core topic that again, he's sending this video how dare UPL? What is UPL supposed to go home Thanksgiving, even start studying film, to get better?
Also, guy the guy grew up in I forget each time if it's Switzerland or Finland.
He's Finnish.
Finnish? Okay.
Finnish.
But they don't. Thanksgiving is solely a U.S. holiday, folks.
Right.
The man doesn't have any family here, probably.
Right. And he was
What
just
the
gonna go
hell
out
is
and
he
have a
supposed
good
to do
time.
on Thanksgiving Eve? He's probably just eating a pizza tomorrow or cooking himself like a stir fry. He's not cooking himself and a family a turkey, stuffing, doesn't have game obligations. Let the 26-year-old man live. Speaking from a 26-year-old man.
Yeah, and so tonight I got to bring this up because years ago the hot thing was the black and reds, the goat heads, right?
Agreed.
A lot of people are saying the Sabres beer, the beer Sabres saved the season. Tonight we get both.
Yeah,
we get both.
The Savior being back in play is massive. Obviously, like I said, I wasn't joking. I think that you got to have this thing in play full time. I actually reached out to our Sabres insider who's on the inside of the building because I said, why isn't the Sabre available at weekday games? People are irate. Also, go Bandits. I shared with him because he does both. He goes, I don't know. They don't want thousands of people to be hammered on a Tuesday night, I guess.
Well, I mean, that seems like the explanation right in front of your eyes, but like,
I mean, if that gets us a win, if that gets me that much closer to a win, I'm sorry, but that's a price we need to be willing to pay.
at the same time, we got to do the math.
All I gotta say to that is, okay, nerd.
Yeah, okay, bud. We got to do the math here. How many beers is that actually holding, and how many people are actually paying the absurd price it is for the beer saver? I feel like most people are doing this for the authenticity of the item itself, not the amount of booze.
Right, it's for the experience.
It's not like let's go get like 4 beer sabers and get fucking hammered at the Sabres game. Like let's go get like a couple beers in the Sword, save a little money, and take home like a piece of memorabilia.
You can't help but wonder if the guy who drank 9 beer sabers kind of ruined it for everybody.
I mean, I'm going to be the first to say this on air. That guy did not drink 9 beers.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
He'll be the next Trainwreck tonight.
I gotta.
Oh, we could get it easily. Too.
What do we got?
Quick Insta shout out. This is ever since we started the crash out line, things are going off the rails.
Oh, no.
Someone says,
oh, the Huskers
are so sad, bro. I don't give a fuck if this is a Bills live stream.
No, that's okay. What was the username?
People are just coming in. Remy.
That's okay, Remy Briakic. We welcome all and any crash outs here on Trainwreck. It doesn't matter if you're on the line in the Instagram comments, in the Facebook comments, the YouTube comments, the Twitch comments, the X comments, or the Instagram comments. We accept any and all crash outs. They're welcome here. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, so before we
Just
get more into the Sabres game, any other Batavia Downs events we want to highlight?
Yeah, how are we closing out the year? So we got the bar call day, nerds. What else we got?
Nerds. So coming Sunday, you can hang out with me and this guy Thurman Thomas. You may have heard of him.
Wait, that guy was the most valuable player in 1991. That's crazy.
And he's the best,
and he's going to be here.
He's going to be
here
Sunday for the Buffalo football game there. So you come out and watch that game. Now Thurman, of course, due to contractual obligations, is unable to sign anything. So leave your stuff at home, but you can come with your cell phone and get a picture with Thurman at halftime. We'll have great food and drink specials, including, of course, the Buffalo chicken pizza, as well as, of course, it is Club Bud Light. So there's Bud Light specials here, as you can imagine. And we're going to be doing a drawing at halftime. You got to be present to win Buffalo football versus New York tickets. We also have a Bills pack at the end where we're going to have a lot of like different prizes. I got like a coaster set, a backpack, a cooler, small little things that we'll kind of put together for everybody, T-shirts, that whole thing. And again, in terms
you guys listen, I can compliment you too. You guys do a real good job just taking care of everyone here. Again, whether it's out rocking at the Downs and making sure everyone out there is having a good time, everyone staying warm, has a great view, et cetera, or in here for these promotions, everyone's got a smile on their face.
Right. And then the rest of December, we've got the Will Holton, Soulful Christmas that's happening here on a Thursday night. And the rest of the time is really filled with a lot of holiday and Christmas parties. If you have a small business and you're looking to, or even a big business, quite frankly, although a lot of those dates are taken with our big banquet rooms. But if you're looking for something fun to do, something a little bit off the beaten path, we're not going to all go to the same restaurant and just look at each other and just, that's going to be the Christmas party this year. Talk to our event staff here at Batavia Downs. Give Stacy a call. Give Lourdes a call. Come out on one of the nights that we have live racing here on a Saturday night or possibly on a Wednesday night and have your holiday party here. You can hang outside 34 Rush, have a couple drinks, watch the racing from the clubhouse, go to that gaming floor. Maybe there's some other live music going on outside of our stage. We've got live music tonight and tomorrow here at Batavia Downs inside 34 Rush. It's fantastic, and it's definitely something a little bit different than just your standard holiday Christmas party destination. So definitely keep us in mind. Short drive down the thruway. We got a hotel, so if you want to have a couple of pops and you want to spend the night, you can do that too.
Absolutely. I know we were here for the one racing.
Shout out Will Hilton too.
Yeah,
saxophonist.
Yeah, he's the best
good,
man.
good guy.
We were
Great
here for
guy.
the one racing night up in the clubhouse, and that was absolutely electric.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yes.
I think you guys were here the night. Was it the night we had the handicapping contest too, or was it the night that we
It
had?
was
we had the one
UB.
Greek. We had
The
the
UB
one
Greek.
Greek life.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Greek
yeah,
life.
yeah.
They're down on the down on
That's
the.
right.
That was
we were down on-
electric finish
We
out
were
there.
down on the track for was it Johnson or something? Was the number 2 horse? They
Yes.
the entire
They all bet
fraternity UB alum bet him, so we just squad rode, and
cash.
he won by a mile.
It was a hell of a
amazing.
squad ride.
Yeah.
Nothing better than
One
that.
of the best I've
obviously.
ever seen, actually.
No, it's good times out here. The clubhouse is just so beautiful, and obviously it's just like a nice,
Fantastic.
very classy setting in a place. And again, like you said, it's exciting. When when the race starts, they shut the lights off. And
Yeah.
so for those 2 minutes, the lights are off, and the only thing that's lit up is the track outside. And so when we get down to the final turn and they're coming for home, if you've got money on a certain horse, I mean, the excitement that you feel, it's all.
You feel like you're in a video game up there. I don't even know how to describe it. It's
Yeah.
surreal.
It's just such a rush, man. So it's really great to have
34
that kind of
rush.
Literally with the 34 rush. But speaking of rush, they won't be rushing to play at crypto.com Arena Select from what we hear for the NBA Cup game
Breaking
tonight.
news. Yeah. So obviously, if you didn't already think these NBA Cup courts were a disaster just based on some of these eyesores you get from the
Crazy. I don't know
absurd
who
colors.
thought this was a good idea, honestly. There hasn't
Terrible.
been one court I've seen him in like,
but
this
but
is
it
amazing.
but it took until now to bring back the big Larry O'Brien in the finals. Like, for God's sakes. If you didn't think they were already eyesores, the Lakers will not be playing on their NBA Cup court tonight because reported it's just
Unplayable.
No further comments or
like when
notes.
they had Chernobyl and it was just like unlivable. Like everyone has to get out of
Yeah,
Pripyat.
like
that. Like it's just funny.
Like, don't go there.
It's
Imagine
funny that they couldn't tell you like, oh, there's a small dimensional error and like that's all it is.
Yeah.
Unplayable.
I mean, imagine going into the locker room and telling the players with no further explanation, listen, boys,
what are
the-
they?
the
Where are they
end of the-
playing this?
they're playing at crypto.com Arena. They're just putting out the original hardwood.
Oh, okay. All right.
But imagine just going in and telling them, listen, guys, the court's unplayable.
Yeah.
And then walking out.
Honestly, it might
They're
have
like,
been.
what do you mean it's unplayable?
It might have been an inside job. One
What-
of these
what-
players might have.
What do you win when
destroyed
you win the NBA Cup again? It's like a cash bonus.
You win a cash bonus, the NBA Cup. I think that's it.
The NBA Cup should be like an automatic bid into the NBA playoffs, and you get home court.
The NBA Cup should be like
Okay, really?
The
raises
NBA
this.
Cup-
I'm just
No,
saying,
no, I
like
agree.
make it something.
I-
Like that
I-
doesn't feel like it's anything. And
No,
they're trying
I-
to get me to care about it. I couldn't
Right.
care less.
No, I agree. The NBA Cup, if you're out like on the fringe, it should be an automatic lock, and they move someone else down to those play-in games.
Yes.
If you really wanted to make it interesting,
Yeah.
because right now the play-ins are really the only interesting factor even going into that playoffs. NBA Cup, if it determined seeding maybe
It's-
towards that,
yeah.
it's just how you determine. They do the NBA Cup now so early in the season. It's hard to determine how that would affect seeding later down the line
It's
towards the playoffs.
This is clearly, and I'm sure I'm not saying anything that's like groundbreaking for anybody, but
Well,
this is clearly a European thing. This
Yeah.
is clearly a
Yes.
European thing. It's very much like the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup or whatever else you follow, with your Premier League or with your Serie A or your FA Cup stuff. And they're trying to get people to expand and to care about this. And what way to do it is you kind of make it a little bit like the thing you love the most, which is football. So
I hate to sound like an uncultured swine, but you just said Serie A. I always thought it was Serie A. I thought it was, well, I always say Serie. I was like, oh, this is Serie A. No, it sounds like it's Serie A.
pronounce it
No,
the right way.
for
I
sure.
just
Are
like
you
pronounce it the
kidding
other
me?
way.
It's like when I go like his name's Isaac Rosine. Like
What are
you
guys
know,
even
like
talking
You pronounce it correctly. I just
no,
I just
you've
wanted to
never
say it that
seen
way.
like the Serie A designation. Like it says like, oh, this game is like the conference of Serie A or whatever.
yeah.
Oh
And
my
then I
God,
heard
it's
it, and then I
Italian-
heard
it's
Ryan say it.
Italian
And just to
football.
be clear, Ryan knows what the hell he's talking about.
No,
okay,
I just
Ryan
thought
knows
you-
all these
no.
subjects. Have you seen Ryan's man cave? He's got like 7 screens,
I just
and they're
interpreted-
all aimed at different directions.
It's
in his
actually 8, but
retina.
go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
But dead ass.
all right,
That's-
jeez,
this
buddy.
is a man I've seen watching the pitch at between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. on a weekday for sure. But my point being is that this man knows what he's talking about, and I'm going with Serie A for sure. But again, the people with making the NBA Cup floor seem to not know what they're talking about. We are just about at puck drop. We'll stay with you for what? Let's say for the first 4 to 5 minutes of the
first
Sabres game.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
Jack Quinn goal.
First Jack
Yeah,
Quinn
there
goal,
we
6
go.
minutes, or
Okay, yeah,
3
we can
minutes
do
in.
that. Yeah, it might
We'll
as well
pump
be
for that.
2 minutes.
I'm gonna manifest it.
Sabres Devils
So-
underway. We have Bears Eagles approaching halftime. Great little mid lunch dinner window here at BD.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, Slick, we have confirmation. Like I said earlier I thought Austin was in the lineup. He is.
Let's go.
Rosen is the one sent
Okay,
down.
so-
Dunn is a healthy scratch along with Ellis. And
then Greenway in there.
Greenway's been rocking the fourth
Fourth.
line with Krebs and Mallenstein like normal. That it's funny. They're shuffling guys in and out of I feel like the first two lines, but that fourth line, they've been rocking with Greenway, Krebs, and Mallenstein. They've been keeping them tight and together, and they've been producing for a fourth line in the NHL.
Dude, I've been so impressed with the third and fourth line this year, especially like I was telling you guys earlier, Herbal, specifically these three young blokes, Oslin, Rosen, and who they just sent down? Norris.
Dunn.
Norris and Dunn.
Dunn is a rookie. They sent down Roseanne.
All those guys. Yeah, Roseanne. Sorry, I keep saying Ryan. This is funny. I was at the game, the first game Roseanne played, and my buddy's sitting next to me. I might have had a drink or two. He asked me what who the new guy was we just called up. I said Josh Roseanne.
Oh no.
Yeah, not great. Okay, so for anyone keeping score at home, Jack Quinn 3-1 to find the back of the net. Noah Osland plus 550.
Nice.
He's out there right now. Yeah, no, it's been nice to see from Quinn. And again, long season, but the consensus seems to be from the numbers people are the Sabres could still make a push. Like the Bruins are ahead of them, the standings people are there. The predictions are so they can get ahead of them. But at some point, the Sabres have to put numbers and hope and, odds and predictions to reality. Quinn's out there, right?
Might be. We got to get on one of the TVs that's closer to the setup here.
Yeah, seriously.
A lot of TVs here in 34 Rush.
Let's get North Texas off the screen.
We're in a VIP room where there's 9 TVs across the wall right now. This is unbelievable.
And we're somehow complaining.
Thank you for having a great Black Friday here with us at Batavia Downs. Let's go. Thank you so much.
So
a lot of pep in our stuff.
Speaking of the Devils, I feel like we got to say this. Have you kept up with any of the Jack Hughes storyline?
What's the latest update?
So it started obviously with him cutting his hand.
Someone super famous?
Yeah.
That's not just the tail.
That's only one part.
That's where we are now. It starts with Frank the Tank from Barstool having dinner with the team.
Yeah.
Jack Hughes cutting his hand at dinner and being out for 8 weeks. Like,
by the way,
stitches.
They basically gave no explanation. They basically just implied it was a freak injury.
I think they were. I think they were doing something I used to do in a kitchen, where the chefs throw the knives to each other. You try to catch the head.
Dude, it's classic knife catch.
The scuttlebutt that came out of that about Quinn was that the finger was almost lost.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Did you see
well,
that?
in that way, do you think it could have been the classic?
I think it came in. I think it came in hot, and it just caught him in a digit.
I mean, that's crazy. Someone is throwing heat.
So
on that butcher knife.
So that happens. He's out, and then he gets spotted on a date with Tate McRae.
That's crazy.
By the way,
and
I thought it was so funny how this got identified. It's clearly a Tate McRae stan, and she's like, Tate McRae out here at dinner in Manhattan with some guy who looks like he has a broken
Thompson?
roof.
No.
Yeah, that's Tage
Thompson.
Tage
Thompson.
Tage squared
Tage
up.
throwing haymakers. Oh my gosh!
They freed up.
I'm sorry, folks. Here at
he
the
lost
VIP
his
at Batavia
bucket.
Downs.
He lost his bucket early.
He lost his bucket
got
early.
in a
He's
headlock.
getting the other guy's bucket.
Both
buckets off.
This is literally like Optimus Prime versus Megatron.
Oh!
He put him right down.
He gives him a pat.
Kind of in the back of the head, but I'm not going
to be honest, I feel like Homelander and the boys. I started looking around thinking I bothered everyone. Everyone's amused and loved it.
Boys,
thank you so much.
Boys, we just turned into John Anik, Joe Rogan, and Daniel Cormier the way we were commentating that fight. I'm not going to lie.
That was outstanding. They went right off the face-off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That wasn't.
Oh, they were both centering too?
Well, I'm saying someone did do something, and then Tage was sticking up for him. Like they were just talking right off the beat.
That first punch Tage threw was lethal.
Tage has been playing mean this year. It's kind of wild.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I can't even describe it, but like Tage's punches are like he's like trying to knock down like a
they're overhand rights.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. So last year at the beginning of the season, the Bills season, they brought the Sabres out. For
they're doing a highlight reel right now.
That's when he got clocked last year.
Oh, was that the guy?
He maybe owes him one.
There's the callback. There's the callback
receipt.
So anyway,
he's like, I'm handling this myself.
Exactly, absolutely.
Thanos style.
That's right. So they had all the Sabres lined up like by the side of the Bills. You know, they were on the side there.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen came over to say, "What's up?" Because you know, Tuck grew up around here.
Yeah,
essentially,
yeah,
in
they're
Liverpool.
boys.
I remember. I think
Yeah.
I know where you're going with this.
The only person who was even close in size to Josh Allen was Tate Thompson.
Yeah.
Everyone else looked like Frodo Baggins.
Little boys. It looked like he was taking like meet and greet photos. When he took him with like Jack Quinn and
Yeah.
like it was very
It was
funny.
Like me standing out there, just like tiny.
Whole
people.
team's
Oh, yeah, we
getting
got
feisty.
tension.
This is what happens though, and
And
again,
the crowd riled up. This is a big deal.
I get the vibe that you don't want your leader, you don't want your 40 goal scorer fighting,
Breaking
but at the
his
same
hands.
time, you need sometimes you need the general to lead from the front. That's
Yeah.
all.
Al-
Sometimes-
Also, I gotta say, I love fights like that where you have not like career fighters, because the career fighters, they end up like tying each other up,
Right.
and it
Yeah.
just
Their
becomes a
tactics
dance.
are-
even know what they're
When-
doing.
when-
their
yeah.
defense
They're-
is amazing.
they're reading
like
they're
they'll
reading
get
too
them all
much
the way.
into it.
Yeah, when you
And
get
they
two
can
guys
block.
like that,
Tage
they're
was
just
going
throwing
like,
haymakers.
"Arr,
There's no
arr."
defense. They're just rock 'em, sock 'em.
Who was that? He just
That was
Kessler.
outstanding.
It was
Kessler?
he
The other
thought-
thing I
thought.
like too is that the refs were giving them a lot of room.
Oh, yeah,
And
give
now
them
they
room,
were
let
big
them go.
boys who were loose, but
Let them tie
yeah,
themselves out.
big boys
absolutely.
get loose. Nothing like a big boy get on the roof.
Yeah.
For sure. But I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
Big boy
just
catch
like-
a little motion.
just like you can watch amazing races from the roof here on Batavia Downs. We'll start to land this bird. Any final thoughts heading into this Black Friday weekend? Big Bills game tomorrow. We've got Bandits getting underway as well.
Sunday,
Or sorry,
yeah.
Saturday,
Yeah, it feels
Sunday.
like a Saturday though, right?
Bandits
Yeah.
getting underway
Tomorrow, I'll be there. Shout out the Purple Eagles. We're going to be there tomorrow for the Purple Eagles game.
Oh, you're gonna be there?
I'm gonna. Yeah, my son and I are driving up tomorrow. Big day tomorrow for Theo and Dad. We're gonna be going up to Niagara Falls for the game, of course. So
Okay.
to beautiful Lewiston, New
It
York,
is.
for that game, and then we're coming back, picking up my wife and
No,
heading
it
down
is
for that
so
Bandits game. It's gonna be a great double
Wait,
sports
no,
half an hour
no,
day.
no.
Can't beat it.
Can't believe that. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we'll have to reconvene closer to the city for a
Yeah.
pregame for the
Oh,
Bandits.
I'd love to see you
for
guys
sure. Yeah,
before the game. Absolutely.
that'd be awesome. I think we were trying to line that up before. We'll definitely get that done. What do you got going on over there, Don? You're looking up who this
We're making
culture
sure
was?
I know who
Tage
is-
just dropped.
Who Tage just made roadkill out of?
Yeah, but I mean the
I
guy
think I had the wrong.
he hit earlier in the
guy.
season was Nosen.
Yeah, it might have been that then.
Okay,
It
think I read it
Nosen.
wrong.
it
Yeah.
was Nosen. Okay,
Yeah, Nosen. Fry for fighting. As they
There you
say,
go.
As the guy.
Is that a band name?
Fry for
Stefani
Fighting is a
Sips.
band name.
Hey,
but there's-
cheers and happy Thanksgiving to you,
Yes.
Stefani. Thanks for tuning
Stefani,
in.
thanks for tuning
Happy
in.
Thanksgiving, brother.
Seriously, thanks for everyone for tuning in.
Yeah,
It's
if you're
been
in the
great to-
chat, let us know where you're watching from, and we'll give you a shout before we sign off.
The cool thing to me is that like Black Friday, like we were talking about earlier today, it used to be, you're trampling people into a Walmart, you're getting a great deal on a flat screen TV, yada yada. I think today, whether it was at Herbal or now it's here at Batavia Downs, we're seeing a way that a couple different people spend their Black Fridays, and it's pretty unique and cool.
Yeah, I mean, we have more. We talked about how 5-10 years ago people would like wait till midnight and like go shopping. Then now we got a great sports day on a Friday. We have a great
Yeah.
beer crawl day at Batavia Downs.
Seriously,
We have live
Right,
music
yeah.
with nerds.
just an hour
and it's
away.
just an extra party day. Think about it. You get Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, party night of the year. Get Thanksgiving when you're drinking with your family, and then you get a Friday like this. I mean, just be thankful for days and weeks like these.
That's right. It's all about community. Just being with friends, being with family. That's all that matters, man. Everything else is just window dressing. It's about being
That's
with your
right.
friends and family and having a good time.
I acknowledge
Life's
you, my
too short.
tribal chief.
Life's too short, man. Life's too short.
It really is.
agreed.
Throw the ones up
Throw
for
the ones
Batavia
up.
Downs.
From a-
Throw the ones up for yourself as
For the
well.
tribal
Let's
chief.
have a great Friday night. Let's have a great Saturday. Bandits. Let's get into it. Let's have a one Buffalo weekend, starting with the Sabres game right now. But the only way to have one Buffalo weekend is to start by one day at a time, and that's to have a good day now.